Hey people, just another view of San Francisco from another angle. You can see a better view of the island of Alcatraz. I get there's a few people would like to put in there. I don't know about that, but you can see along the back there again another view of the Golden Gate Bridge. But we're talking about prayer. We're talking about breath prayers. Breath prayers are things that have pattern of prayer that started in the 6th century, and over the course of time people have returned to it every now and then to develop a greater pattern of prayer, being consistent with our everyday lives. That during the course of the day, you, as much as you breathe and as often as you breathe, you can be praying individual prayers. Now there seems to be in many places a revival of this type of prayer. I remember, and I'll be going there soon, to Grace Church in St. Louis, and these people really, they really know how to pray. And they have prayer meetings where people will find one particular statement and they will reflect on it, then they will repeat it, and then they'll do it again, repeat it and reflect on it, repeat it again, until it embeds itself in your soul. And so it's a really beautiful way to pray. But if you look at the book of Psalms, you'll see that very often some of the Psalms are made up of what we could really look at as being breath prayers. Let me read one of those Psalms to you and see if you can pick up what I'm trying to say. If you have a look at Psalm 63, and let me read a section of it to you. The first breath you're saying, "O God, you are my God, earnestly I seek you." Now that is a great breath prayer. It's a heart's desire, it's a heart's cry for us to know God better and to seek after Him, because we all know that God hides Himself from the casual looker. You don't just suddenly bump into God. You gotta work this thing. You gotta desire after Him. You gotta look for Him, and you gotta find Him. And we all know that He will reveal Himself to those who seek after Him. But the breath is, God, I desire you, man. I just want to seek after you. You take that verse for a full day, maybe even longer if you need to, and you pray that prayer often during the course of your day. And watch what happens. Over the course of time, your heart's desire becomes more for God than for anything else. And it all comes as a result of breathing one line over and over and over again. So you don't take all of these at once, you just take one at a time and make that you make that your theme for the day. Oh God, I seek you, I want to find you, I want to know you better. Can't think of a greater starting point for breath prayers than that. So I would encourage you, have a look at that one. Let me read one more to you. Verse 2, my soul thirsts for you, and my body longs for you. Well, you know what it's like to thirst? When you're thirsting for something, you don't care about anything else. When you're thirsting about something or for something, or you're thirsting for water, you're not too concerned about the price of oil. You're not too concerned about even that the Springboks won the rugby, which I'm so glad that they did. You're not too concerned about those things, because your thirst becomes an all-consuming desire. And when God is like that to you, and every breath that you take is, God, I'm thirsting for you. God, I'm hungering for you. And you take that which is physical and turn it into a spiritual parallel. And God is saying, man, that's a great breath prayer to pray. Pray that one today. And so every day you take a different breath prayer. So what I'd like to do over the course of the next couple of days is we're going to do Psalm 63. And I'm just going to talk you through Psalm 63 using these beautiful one-line, one-breath prayers to teach us what it means to really pray without ceasing. You can't breathe, or you can't live without breathing. And so when we have breath prayers, it's an indication that we can't do without God on a consistent, everyday, all-day basis. I think it's going to be fun. I hope you join me with it. But have a great day. See you soon. Bye.